Well, you know, two of our biggest MCs out the 90s got murdered. You know, R.I.P. Tupac, Shakur, and Biggie Smalls. And that should show you enough that, you know, our era was very serious about what we did, and we took this music shit serious. Look, that goddamn MC Hammer, very serious about beef. Y'all motherfuckers laugh and y'all joke about Hammer. No, 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 no. That nigga was deep with niggas. And he used to, what anybody who talks shit come to the Bay Area, they was in for it. Cause we seen it, I seen it. And he was very serious about beef. Oh, you gonna talk about my dancing pants? I see you. And he will whoop a nigga out. We love this music so much that we was willing to meet you at your show for it. If anybody talks shit or whatever, you gonna go see him regardless. You don't give a fuck about the rap game. I'm one of those niggas.
I seen an interview with MC Search from Third Base. And remember, Third Base had dissed MC Hammer.
Yeah.
And he told this whole long story about how MC Hammer put a hit out on these dudes.
Yes, they did.
With like the Crips in LA. Yeah.
MC Hammer don't fucking play. And believe me, you not. If they would have came back in LA and that word was crossed,
they probably would have got touched.
It was serious. Hammer, yo, y'all gotta do the knowledge on Hammer, man. Yo, even when I said about Hammer, yo, I said, listen to my first album. When I did the skit, and I was like, you know what? That goddamn MC Hammer, fuck him, fuck his mama, and the whole nine. That nigga came up to me on the last Dr. Dre and Ed Lover on MTV when they had the last episode.
Yo MTV Raps.
Yeah, Yo MTV Raps. When the last episode they shot, when they had everybody rapping on it, MC Hammer was there. That nigga approached me. He was like, Red, I'm gonna tell you something, you young, but I don't allow nobody talking about my mama. You understand me? I said, yes, sir. Because, yo, we was already in Oakland with EPMD, and we damn near had to bounce up out of there for that. Because they had niggas back here, back here, back here. We had to get the fuck out of here. They wasn't playing. We was almost boxed in. And I'm at a young age, too. I'm like, yo, this nigga is not playing. And he seen me at MTV Cribs. He shook my hand. He was like, you're a youngin'. I like what you do, but you just know I don't play nobody talking about my mama. Like, yes, sir, MC Hammer. In other words, I got the message. I heard about you, and I seen your work, and with the 357 and all them motherfuckers.
We are hitting hard in Oakland. Word. We are hitting hard in LA. Word. Cleveland, Chicago, and your town is on fire. Word, word, word. Atlanta's proper. Word. And in Miami, we are moving something.
Now this part right here is where you say you ain't hitting in New York. New York City, get a rope. A little mixture of the paste pecani sauce, you know, commercial up in there. But he then goes on to dance at a club that kind of looks like the Apollo and shit, and you know, on some real disrespectful shit. You know what I'm saying? Hammer was definitely ahead of the curve on the lookalike MCs. You know, he got Run DMC right here. This is way before the Hit 'Em Up video, where Pac got, you know, the Puff lookalike and the Biggie lookalike, so forth and so on. You know what I'm saying? But really though, even before that video, you know, Dr. Dre had the Dre Day. He had the Eazy-E lookalike, you know, so forth and so on. But Hammer really started that whole trend, and it was really after an artist that was on Def Jam called LL Cool J had made a song called Going Back to Cali, which, you know, ruffled a lot of feathers in California. Even though we liked the song, we loved it. Actually, it was a classic. But, you know, rappers have been traveling back and forth to New York, and so they had begun to treat it a certain way. The rest of the country wasn't on that, so it was just fans. And speaking of being a fan, he dissed Jay-Z for some odd reason, and this ain't a long time ago in the 80s or the early 90s or something. This is like 2019 or whatever his motivation was for this. Only Hammer knows. But he has an evident problem with New York.
Let's go where the lights is hot. Where a rapper got a back up all his shit pop. Let's go there. The game is so cold. I can see it in his eye. The boy sold his soul. Devil said, I'ma give you the world. I take it plus give me a girl. Mr. Devil, can you give me a sign? He said, throw the rock up. That's one of mine. Let's go. That's the fire. That's the fire. That's the fire, boy. That's the fire. That's the fire. That's the fire, boy. That's the fire. That's the fire. That's the fire, boy. That's the fire. That's the fire. That's the fire, boy. Better run, better run, run. Better run, run. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, yeah, I got a reason to doubt. If I knock on your door, would you come on out? If I knock on your door, that mean I'm knocking you out. If I knock on your door, boy, I bust you in your mouth. See me, son, I don't play. I come from the shoulders, that's to the hard way. New rules, let me show you the way. If a rapper talk tough, you gotta back up what he say. Let's go. That's the fire, that's the fire, that's the fire, boy. That's the fire, that's the fire, that's the fire, boy. That's the fire, that's the fire, that's the fire, boy. That's the fire, that's the fire, that's the fire, boy. Better run, run. Better run, run. Let's go. Let's go. I don't really have to go in on a fella, but that dude romance the devil. Nah, I don't rock your wear. Your shoes, I don't need a dark pair. That boy try to steal my swag. Fingerprints all over the bag. Imposter, get him out of here. Imposter, the king is right here. Let's go.
I'm MC Mallet, and these are 45, and we finna get girls, run it, Mallet, I am.
Yo, Dre, we still haven't found the perfect rapper yet. How many groups we got out there? Yeah. Man, you ain't gonna believe it. There's about 1,000 of them out there. I think I'm asleep on it. Let's do that. See you.
Yes, there's no question I should ask. That's in my pants and in your face. Yeah, my rap is great, but I can dance. I got sun, I got shine. Like hardcore, cause I'm going for mine. Did I mention before that I can dance? I'm wacky. Let's go. I'm wacky. Get right on.
That's so baggy when the move it ain't hard. Make you wanna say, oh my lord, hey hammer. Do you really have a really good pants like that? Like a G, they give me. I wear nice shoes like a big red hammer. I'm a coconut trees, they're cool now. Are you getting my drill? I dry red cats, it's a super fresh shit. I'll jump in, and you can answer. And this is the thing, you can't touch. Break it down. Sticking out the super hole. Believe me, that's like they count for everything I do. It's hell of mine, but never had it until there's something new. Can't touch this. How many groups we got out there? Man, you ain't gonna believe it. There's about 1,000 of them out there. I think I'm asleep on it. Let's do that. See you.